rabbit. His name's Harold. Okay. Does anybody have any rabbit allergies at all on here? Okay. This is the care and keeping of bunnies. My name is Sara Griffin. I'm in the Highlands County Shooting Sports Club and I'm an intermediate. And my 4-H age is 13. Rabbits can live indoors. They can be trained to use a litter box if they need to. Your bunny will still need to live in a cage or an indoor hutch. When you're at home, you can let them run around, but it is not safe for them to run around without supervision because they may hurt themselves and they're very frail. When living indoors, you should have a bedding in their cage, just so they don't get droppings everywhere, and it would keep things working. Your bunny can live outside, and you need a sturdy cage, such as this, or you could get one, it glistens if you've seen them there. And they need to sustain the weather, if they're not against a support, they will blow over very easily. They need to be in a place that's safe for them to run around and roam, and that's protected from anything. A bedding material or a grass mat, you can use that because their feet can get hurt from the wire on the bottom of the cage. And it would be good to empty their trays weekly for their droppings, because if you let it overflow, it can get them sick from living their own feces. Sometimes the water bottom is really going to injure their paws and can cause really bad health issues, and keep lots of water provided because it might be hot for them. Although you should feed them a good pellet, it's not adequate to fill their nutrition. You have to feed them vegetables and hay. It is vital for them to have vegetables, hay, and grass in their system, or else they will get sick. You should have hay with your bunny at all times. Vegetables are a large portion. Carrots, broccoli, any kinds of greens. Endive, which is it's like a salad lettuce. Romaine lettuce, not iceberg. Iceberg can make them get diarrhea, and that's not good for rabbit. Kale, parsley, cilantro, herbs, or spinach. Those are all good. Avoid any beans, cauliflower, cabbage, or potatoes, or rhubarb. That's not good for them. Try not feeding them too many carrots. When you see Bugs Bunny, he eats a carrot, goes, "What's up, Doc?" That's not good. It's like eating chocolate cake every day for breakfast. And that will make them obese, very obese. You can occasionally treat your rabbit to fruit, twigs. I feed my rabbit citrus branches, but you can also try apple or willow. Veterinary care. You have to take them to the vet annually. If your rabbit has stopped eating, stopped pooping, is panting a lot, drools, sneezes, or limps, or if their head is sideways or upside down, that would be pretty obvious. But you have to take them to the doctor. You should take them to the rabbit. Check your rabbit for any mites that might be in the ear areas. My rabbit, since he lives outside, he got ear mites once, and it was really bad, and we had to shove Q-tips in his ear, and it was really nasty. So be careful if your rabbit has ear mites. Make sure you get lots of medicine in their ears and take care of them very well. Handling. I'm going to show you how to handle the bunny. Sometimes you have to calm them down because they might be anxious. This is Harold, and he's a baby. And usually you're going to want to, can you see him from here? Or is that in the way?
Yeah, that's in the way.
Okay. Here, I'll move it over. usually you might want to calm them down a little because they can get jumpy and they might claw you and that hurts. And you're gonna wanna like kneel down if they're on the ground, of course, but my bed is not on the ground. Pet with one hand, like as I'm doing, and slide your hand under him. You're gonna grab his butt and you're gonna pull him up to you, and you're gonna hold him, and you're gonna give him a kiss, and you hold him, and let him know that he's okay. You gotta support his chest and his torso, and hold his butt, because his butt's very frail. If you don't hold his butt, it'll break. And I'm serious about that, and it's really bad. Once he's lifted, you can hug him, you can pet him, and just make sure that he doesn't squirm, because when they squirm, they can risk very bad injury, and that's not good. And just sit him down gently, but make sure when you hold him, you have a firm grip on him. Sorry, that wasn't supposed to happen. Can you just click in for me so that I can get back to the class? Just click the next one. Click the next button. Yeah. Grooming. When your bunnies are really clean, but you still need to brush them weekly. You need to check if your bunny has long hair. One of mine has long hair. He got a really bad lump of hair on his backside, and I had to cut it off because I could not comb it out. Like, you should try and comb it out if it's small, like about the size of your thumb tip. But if it's any bigger, you have to cut it off. It's really bad. Don't give them baths. That puts a lot of stress on them. Just spot clean with like a little like damp washcloth or something. Like if their feet turn yellow, you just turn their feet over and just rub them lightly. You need to trim their nails frequently, like maybe once a week or so. You can use nail scissors. They're like stubby scissors with a notch in them, and you just clip the tip of the nail. Don't clip any further because you will hit the quick, which is like the inside, and they'll bleed, just like with dogs or cats. If you do, you have to put like a quick stop or a cornstarch with like a powder, and you put it on the end and you pack it in, and it will stop the bleeding, kind of like a Band-Aid for us. But human clippers will work, but they're just very awkward for the animal. Also, while you're grooming your animal and you're trying to clip their nails, if you're holding them in what's called a bunny burrito, which is like you put the bunny on a towel and you wrap them up and you just clip their nails. If they're sitting like that for a while, let them have a break and let them just roam around for a couple minutes, and then you can clip their other paws. And that's it. Any questions?
What kind of bunny was this? What's his breed?
I don't know. My teacher, she's breeding bunnies,
Cute.
so children
Very
are
cute.
able to.
Is he a lop-eared or something?
I don't know. He's a baby right now. So
Very cute.
I can ask her.
How old is he?
He's probably like 10 to 12 weeks old. I
Will he
think.
get much bigger?
Yeah, he's a baby right now.
Like how big? Like this big?
Probably
Huge?
I don't think he's gonna get that huge, but he will get big. What do you think?